Mr. Kuwana, are you angry? I'm sorry I got married before you.
Hello. That looks good.
Your life changes when you get married. You just said that earlier. Is he running on auto, or does this man have an alarm embedded in him somewhere? Eito Tarai, 28, my younger coworker, always bragged about being married. The other day, he got married to his girlfriend, and single me has become his target. Tarai had started here about 6 months ago. He's always been a little hard to work with. Do you have a girlfriend? You don't look like you do. You look like you just stay on your computer at home. Shut up, leave me alone. He had some nerve, but he was good at his job. He'd be a great coworker if he would stay silent. But he would not. He was the type to enjoy my reaction to his bragging. Damn it. I couldn't believe he had a girlfriend and now he's married. What's wrong with this world, is what I thought on the inside. Mr. Kuwana, are you angry? I'm sorry I got married before you. Okay, good for you, congrats. At first I would react, but that was what he wanted. Now, I've learned to hold back my feelings. Look at this. My wife made meat and potatoes last night. Out of all things, it's my favorite dish. Since I stopped reacting, he was showing pictures of homemade dishes to a different coworker. In the beginning, I genuinely wanted to congratulate him, but seeing him like that every day made those feelings go away. Now, I only wished for his happiness to crumble. Anyway, the single man with no girlfriend is me, Taiga Kuwana, 29. I work in the information planning department and am in charge of AI tech support. I was sensitive to people's feelings. Because of that, it was hard for me sometimes. I don't think marriage is the only key to happiness. But I do want to get married someday. That's why I'm ashamed to admit that I couldn't just ignore Tarai's bragging about his marriage. Oh, Mr. Kuwana, don't worry. I'll get drinks with you today. My wife won't get mad if I just let her know. She's really kind. She's very maternal. Oh, I'm good. Really? Next time then. There's a lot I want to talk to you about. I think he was a cute little rascal if he wanted to do anything other than brag about his marriage. I cleaned up my workspace and left the office. I told Tarai I was good, but I don't really have any plans. This is my reality. But it was Friday. I didn't want to just go home, so I stopped by a random oden shop. Marriage, huh? I'm forever single, so I don't know how married people feel. But being single is nice too. The chef was kind to me and listened to me complain. It made me want to cry even more. I know that marriage isn't the only key to happiness, but I'm jealous. My coworker is just showing off his happiness everywhere. I can't help but feel that way. I guess. You feel a lot of things when you're young. Here, this radish is on me. Chin up. Chef? Your kindness is so warm like this radish dish. It's warming up my cold heart. It was my first time at this food stall, but I had made the right choice. I couldn't believe how inviting this chef was. If only I had someone. The cold winter wind stabbed me. I reached out for some alcohol to warm me up.
Hello. That looks good.
Someone ducked through the curtains. She was unbelievably beautiful. A mature gyaru vibe.
Oof, it's cold. I'll have a hot sake.
Alrighty. Thank you always, Miyu.
Thank you. I gotta have your oden and hot sake on a cold winter night.
I guess she was regular here. She spoke familiarly with the chef.
You want a hot sake too? It'll warm you up. Oh, but maybe you should drink too much.
Ho ho ho! His junior at work got married before him and he's sad. So, you're down, right? Hey, chef.
Huh? So you want to get married?
This Miyu Takenaka stared at me and smiled. Well, yeah, I want to get married like any other person.
I see. Nice. But do you think that might just be because your junior keeps bragging to you?
Huh? No, that's not. She spoke carefreely, but I felt like she hit the nail on the head.
Sorry. That was a little mean. But you shouldn't marry just to beat someone, right? You gotta stop caring that he's bragging, right? I'll drink with you tonight.
Thank you. My heart had been overtaken with anger, but her smile made that go away. That night, at this random food stall, I had an encounter that would change my life. After that day, I would stop by the stall when I had time. I learned that she was 2 years older than me and worked as a temp.
Around 2 months ago, I started temping as a secretary at an office near here. I've been coming to this stall since then, and then I met you.
Wow, I can't believe you've worked at over 30 places. I respect that. Despite her gyaru speech and looks, she looked mature to me.
How's Mr. Bragg been?
Mr. Bragg, same as always. He came bragging to me today too.
Oh? You don't seem to care though. I thought this when I first met you. I feel something deeper within you.
I was shocked by her observation skills. Who was this girl?
Well, a lot happens when you work, I guess. Wanna brag back? Here, you can pull me out.
How do I brag about this?
Huh? You don't know this rumor? That the man who pulls out a buried beauty increases his value in the love koi world?
I think that's a false rumor, Miyu.
What?
Sometimes she made no sense when she got drunk. I pulled her out. Let's go back to work. It's been a while since I met Miyu now. Right now, my company was working on a system that analyzes employee voices and quantifies stress or motivation. An emotion-based system. Luana, this AI is supposed to analyze the employee's tone. Can you really know how people are feeling? Yes. They say voice stability indicates feelings more than the words being said. For example, I'm fine. If you look at the sound waves, you can know that the person is actually not fine. Huh, that's interesting. So the AI knows whether I truly love my wife or not. Hey, this isn't for chatting about your love life. I know. If that were the case, you should use it instead of me. The goal of this emotion-based system was taking care of employees' mental health. This AI project aimed to lower stress levels in the workplace and prevent resignations. For this project, I was in charge of system operations and analyzing employee feedback. How's work been lately? Oh, Zen, hello! This was Zen Fujikura. He was a veteran systems engineer of 10 years. He worked in systems development at an AI company called Emotion Tech. The testing is going well, but the parts that can't be quantified are challenging. I see. I want to hear more. Would you like to get lunch after this? Of course. I've worked with Zen for a long time. He had much more experience than I did. I casually call him Zen because he asked me to do so, by the way. Kuwata, did you meet someone? We talked a little about work. Zen smiled at me. It was very seductive. Everyone at work is nice. My junior brags to me about his marriage, though. That's tough, but it seems like you're doing well. Also, I feel like that's not all. Huh? When I see your face, I feel like you met someone that wraps you up in warmth. The first person I thought of was Miyu from the food stall. Spending time with Miyu had given me strength. A few months ago, you looked exhausted. I was worried, but I'm relieved now. Zen, thank you. He had been worried about me, so he had asked me out for a meal. I was grateful. You look refreshed lately. It had become a regular thing for me to drink with Miyu at the food stall on weekends. I was taking a break now in the break room. Did you meet someone? Huh, no way. Of course not. I haven't heard anything. Oh yeah, I'm doing great with my wife. I'm so happy every day. I see. That's good. Good for you. Since I started talking with Miyu, I slowly stopped caring about Tarai's bragging. Lately, I've been genuinely able to feel happy for him. Huh? You seem fine. There's no way you met anyone. Maybe it was unexpected. Maybe I was no fun. Tarai looked disappointed. He really had been just enjoying my reactions all along. Tarai, what are you doing about your wedding? Recently, more couples opted out of having weddings, but he had been bragging as much as he had. I figured he'd definitely have one, but I haven't heard anything about that. Huh? Oh, the wedding. It was a weird reaction. Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
I was curious about that too. I was wondering if you were going to do a wedding. How nice! A wedding. I'm envious.
Oh, well, my wife doesn't like to be the center of attention. We were thinking maybe we don't need to have one.
Really? Then you two can just take wedding photos. And my sister did that. I feel like wearing a wedding dress is a dream for a lot of women.
Our coworker seemed excited about the wedding talk, but for some reason, Tarai looked uncomfortable. The wedding. Well, oh yeah, look at this. It was my birthday Sunday. My wife made me this fancy meal. He pulled up a photo on his phone. Until now, I wouldn't have looked, but I was at ease now. I was curious, so I peeked.
Wow! Your wife is really good at cooking.
She is. She makes whatever I like if I ask. My wife insisted on taking this picture. There was a bunch of fancy dishes on the table. All the dishes were involved ones. Wow, but what is this feeling? Tarai sped through the pictures. I concentrated on what he was showing and realized something. Yesterday, my wife had a letter for me. You are kind. That's why I thought you were amazing. It said stuff like that. She's always so kind. I'm really happy I married her. Tarai shamelessly bragged about how much his wife loved him. Our coworker put her hands on her cheeks and seemed excited to hear this, but I was sure about something. Tarai, can we talk a bit after work? Huh? Sure, but what is it? Are you in love with me? Oh, geez. We can talk now if you want. I gazed straight at him. I think Tarai realized something. He answered quickly and we got back to work. Mr. Kuwana, what did you want to talk about? The department was going out for drinks at night. I told the others to head to the place first. Tarai and I stayed back. There's something I wanted to confirm before going. The food your wife made looks so good, I wanted to see the pictures again. You said she made you meat and potatoes before, right? Can I see? Heh, that's what this was. You have a cute side to you, huh? That's right. You're ashamed to be single, so you were acting tough in front of everyone, right? I'm sorry I never noticed. We should make plans to drink next time. He seemed proud of himself, but I didn't listen. I looked at the picture on his phone. Tarai, this picture from your birthday dinner, is it real? What? What are you saying? Of course it's real. Jeez, Mr. Kuwana, just because you want this too. Are you jealous? It's one thing not to be married. A man being jealous is hard to watch. Tarai chuckled, but he couldn't hide the shock he felt. Don't get it twisted. I'm not jealous, and I'm not trying to make fun of you. Make fun? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't get it. Tarai snatched the phone back from me, but I was already sure. Tarai, you're left-handed, right? The man in the photo was holding his chopsticks with his right hand. That's just because the photo was flipped. It's hard to tell with photos. No, that photo must have been taken by your wife, who was probably sitting in front of you. It was probably taken with the outside camera. It would be flipped if it's mirrored, so if you took it in selfie mode... Also, if you look closely, there are two shadows. There's no way that would happen in reality. That just looks that way. And the shine. The soup and the plate have the same shine. What are you trying to say? I spoke plainly. Tarai glared. There was some fear in his eyes too. This is uniform light correction that is unique to AI. I'm saying this photo was AI generated. In that moment, when he was showing off his pictures with glee, I had noticed something odd. He never showed one photo for a long time. It was suspicious how he kept speeding through them. I was able to realize that Tarai is right-handed and called him out to confirm. Heh, I knew I shouldn't have shown you. You know too much about AI. Yeah, it's AI. I asked the AI to make the pictures. Tarai, I don't need your pity. If you want to make fun of me, just make fun of me. It was my fault for bragging to you about being married. Why did I brag to someone like you who knows so much about AI? I bet he never imagined that all the bragging would be to his detriment. Tarai, I didn't call you out here to make fun of you. Hear me out. But he didn't hear me. I realized that it was hard for humans to understand each other. You must already know. Fine, I'll admit it. My wife is AI. I fell for an AI bot and vowed to spend forever with my AI wife. I'm lonely. He clenched his fists and shouted this confession. He had chosen the path of AI marriage. He had been doing all that bragging about his marriage, but never tried to show us pictures of his wife. You were so shaken by the wedding talk. And also, how should I tell him? I thought hard.
Just now? What was that?
We were careless. When we turned, we saw our coworkers who should have been at drinks.
Well, she said she forgot something at her desk, so we all came back.
This is a shock, our manager whispered. The women were also in shock. But the most uncomfortable one here was none other than Eito Tarai. Oh, I'm sorry. I caused a scene. Sir, I don't feel so good, so can I skip the drinks?
Huh? Oh, I don't mind.
Hold up, Tarai. Let's talk. Tarai didn't hear me and ran away. There was only one thing I could do. My coworkers and I headed out for drinks. I'm bummed. I should have talked to everyone without running away. The next day, Tarai was regretting his decision to run away the night before. He knew people would be giving him looks, but he came in anyway. That sense of responsibility, that was one of the reasons he was good at his job. Tarai, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tarai.
Oh, good morning. His coworkers and I greeted him like normal. Tarai's mouth hung open and stayed that way.
Oh, Tarai, good morning. Great timing. I wanted to talk to you about the meeting today.
Everyone was so normal, but I guess that was even more uncomfortable for him. Why? Why aren't any of you saying anything? Just laugh. You found out the marriage I was bragging about was with an AI bot. Why? The office fell silent. Everyone looked at me to say something, so I spoke. Tarai, no one wants to make fun of you or laugh at you. There's no way. I bet you all laughed about me at drinks yesterday, too. Tarai, listen. You won't listen. I know it's because you're scared of rejection. So I'll say this first. We don't want to reject you, so hear me out. I looked at him and he fell silent. I guess he was ready to listen now. Tarai, I thought that there was no way AI could understand people's feelings. There's no way we could create AI that could have human emotions. It would be pointless even if we taught AI about feelings. Are you trying to start a fight with me? Flair doesn't complain ever. She's programmed not to. No matter how lonely I am with no one to talk to, Flair listens to me. Yeah, but that's because she's learning your voice and words. She's programmed to have a kind tone too. With pattern recognition, she's producing the most correct responses based on your voice, tone, and past logs. Flair is just the AI reflecting your own image of an ideal wife. What is this? So you are trying to start a fight? He must think I was rejecting his way of life, rejecting AI. No, the opposite. I want to thank you. I was the one that taught emotions and words to Flair. What? The AI he had married? Flair? As a systems learning engineer, I constructed a model that could learn emotion data. After that, as an AI conversation designer, I created conversation scripts and responses that matched certain emotions. Your loneliness makes you kind. That's why I thought you were amazing. You said that she told you this, and I thought your wife might be Flair. These were words I had taught the AI before. They were memorable phrases to me. Kuwana, are you okay? You don't look so good. A few years ago, I was stuck. AI development was difficult, and I was exhausted. Because of those struggles, I became sensitive to people's emotions. Zen, making AI understand human emotions, it may be impossible. Despite my feelings, the department head had moved forward with Flair. I didn't agree. Zen knew that I was struggling, so he tried to help. Flair was initially tested for office and work counseling. Later, the custom personality mode was released for frequent users.
Welcome home.
I'm home, Flair. Tarai communicated through voice only. Slowly, he began to fall for Flair. Huh? It's going on sale for the general public. There's gonna be a visual avatar, too. Flair would have a visual avatar. His feelings for her grew stronger. Flair was released before I was satisfied with it. But, hearing the responses from the employees that used the counseling AI, most importantly you, Tarai, you shined a light on my struggles. I couldn't be happier that you fell for Flair and made her your wife. Mr. Kuwana. Also, Tarai, you're not the only one that understands falling for an AI. The night before, I told my coworkers not to judge Tarai.
Of course not. I was a little surprised, but I also talked to an AI guy. It really makes me swoon and it's comforting. They say exactly what you want to hear.
I also tried the AI chatbot, Lovekoi, that you told me about. It's a nice conversation partner.
These people were very familiar with AI. They were accepting. Tarai bowed his head deeply and apologized for his behavior up until now. What happened after that? Tarai felt bad about his bragging. He changed his behavior and became just a guy that was good at his job. Since you taught Flair her emotions, you're basically my wife, right? Why? Stop following me. He changed drastically and was unbelievably friendly toward me. Don't be so cold. I will spend the rest of my life repaying you. That's unfortunate. It was Zen. He wanted me to show him the food stall. You're Mr. Fujikura from Emotion Tech. Unfortunate? What does that mean? Huh? You didn't know? Mr. Kuwana has a time limit. 1.5 years. What? Time limit? He's an employee at my company, Emotion Tech. What? Why didn't you tell me? Well, I thought you'd hear from somebody. My bad. I was an employee at Emotion Tech. I was here on assignment. Back then, Zen was worried about how tired I was. He suggested distancing myself from the office for a while. He had talked to the higher-ups about assigning me here as tech support.
Oh, it's lively today, Taiga. Hey, mister. When Taiga is here, I sit next to him. It's a rule.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Miyu.
Hello. You look happy today. I'm glad.
I had been frazzled. Miyu's smile was like the sun coming out after the rain. But I wouldn't get off so easy today. Mr. Kuwana? Who is she? Is this your girlfriend? Hey, Tarai, stop. I will not. She looks exactly like Flare. Oh, she does. I believe Kuwana was in charge of Flare's visual design. It's a coincidence. Yeah, I just met her. It's not what you think.
Hmm? Could it be that I'm your type, Taiga?
I couldn't produce a reaction like this. Even if I wanted to teach it, I didn't have it in me. I had 2 weeks left on my assignment. I thought I would never see her again after that. But after my assignment finished, she would come to a motion tech as a temp. In that moment, though, I had no idea what was in store.
I'm so glad Tarai felt bad and changed his behavior in the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.